Today's game. So I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if Mike is involved, but I'm hoping it's not. We'll see. Uh, but here goes. There's a content warning. Let's read it. Oh, startling sounds. No, thank you. Okay. If that's the case, I mean, I'm glad that it told me. I'm gonna have to turn down the sound. Oh, there's psychophobic language. Great. And gunshots. Okay.
Hello, listener.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Wait. Wait. Can I turn down the? Okay.
Weather today will be mostly sunny, with some low
Okay. I turned it down. So it'll be.
Weather today will be
Okay, the
mostly
stations
sunny,
is
with some low clouds
fine.
coming in from the
The sound
south
effects
later.
being lower is better. That way I don't friggin' jump out of my skin. Okay. I'm glad I read the content warning. Also, I appreciate games that have that. Just, I'm not easily triggered, but it's good to know, at least.
Hello, listener. Thank you for acquiring this radio system. We are going to calibrate your device.
Uh-huh.
Great. Now, if anytime during calibration you want to pause, you can. Let's try it out. Press the key you've selected for the open close menu action to pause and open the menu. Is something wrong? You need to press the key you've selected for the
I
open
didn't
close
select a
menu
key.
action to pause the game.
Down arrow to record, up arrow to send a clip, left arrow, right arrow, space to fast forward, return is to listen.
So, with this radio system, you can navigate through different radio stations and interact with their hosts. Depending on what info you give them, you might even get a reaction. Want to know how it works exactly? Let's try this. I need you to find the answer to this question. Who is the #1 radio DJ? I bet you can find the answer on another station. Let's try that. You can change the station you're listening to by pressing the keys you've selected for the change station.
And welcome. Glad you switched over. I think my colleague asked you to look for something here, right? Guess what? I have the answer to their question. The answer lies somewhere in the following clips. When you think you've found it, you can record it by pressing the key you've selected for the record action. Don't worry, I'll repeat the info a couple of times for you. So, here's some info about the stations on your radio system. We have News One with its main host, Fred Peterson. Here you'll find global news, reports, and interviews. Fresh FM is hosted in the morning by Michelle, the #1 radio DJ. Michelle presents you the freshest hits and is considered by many to be the best radio DJ in the country. On
It's down arrow. Jeez.
Talk Radio, you'll find NSB and his loyal callers talking about basically everything there is in life. Is there something wrong? Come on, I know you can find the solution. The answer lies somewhere in the following clips. When you think you've found it, you can record it by pressing the key you've selected for the record action. Don't worry, I'll repeat the info a couple of times for you. So, here's some info about the stations on your radio system. We have News One with its
Hey,
main
Zeb.
host, Fred Peterson. Here you'll find global news, reports, and interviews. Fresh FM is hosted in the morning by Michelle, the #1 radio DJ. You recorded something. Great. Now, you might have heard me repeat some sentences. Let's face it, that can be a
Lags.
bit annoying. Thankfully, you have the possibility to skip clips if you want to navigate faster through a station. To do so, just press the key you've selected for the fast forward action and you'll skip the clip being played. Let's try it out. I'll tell you 3 things. You skip each of them by pressing the key you've selected for the fast-forward action. Michelle on Fresh FM. There are many more radio I hope you like music. Nice one. Now, remember the clip you recorded before about the number one DJ? If you forgot what you recorded, don't worry. Press the key you've selected for the listen action. Fresh FM is hosted in the morning by Michelle, the number one radio DJ. All right, we're almost done. It's time to send your answer to the other station. Please switch back to my colleague by pressing...
Remember, the question was...
Fresh FM is hosted in the morning by Michelle, the number one radio DJ.
Oh yes, Michelle. I remember now. Just kidding. I already knew that. She's my favorite too. But thank you for sending me the clip. By the way, there was a specific beep when you sent me the clip. When you hear this sound, it means you won't be able to interact with your radio anymore. It will happen before every important announcement. Just pay extra attention to what is broadcasted then. Just to be sure you understand, I need you to try to interact with your device. Go ahead, anything will do. See, nothing happened. Those moments are here to make sure you don't miss out on important content. Before we leave you to the real radio shows out there, remember that you can pause the game and access the menu anytime by pressing the key you've selected for the open-close menu action.
What is that again? Oh, escape. Okay.
In this menu, you'll find useful options to customize your experience. There is also a gesture reminder if you forget how to use your radio. Finally, you can replay this tutorial in the menu anytime you want, so don't worry if you feel lost. We'll be there. Thank you again for purchasing this radio system. Don't forget to put it to good use and send clips to your favorite hosts.
Hold on. It's way easier for me to have on-screen buttons. Oh my goodness. Way easier.
I can't reveal more about...
Okay.
We have to keep our radio frequency hidden, or the police will...
Okay.
Some of you know the truth. Some of you have even found us. Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
It's 7 o'clock. Today, Foreign Minister Macmillan is scheduled to talk to other foreign ministers. She will have to develop an understanding about the...
With the latest showbiz news, hot
and hot old Bob.
All right, it's the...
Again, Hilly's like twice already. On Wednesday, you'll repeat to every colleague and on Friday, you buy a discounted can of beer.
Okay. Okay.
Elections. Traffic info.
Well,
Slow
this is
moving
not
traffic
very
in the usual
helpful,
places.
huh?
No other specifics or traffic jams. Weather today will be mostly...
Goodbye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Later this morning, do hidden radio frequencies exist? And if so, how do we unlock them? In the second part of our show, we'll discuss whether this is a myth. Also, stay tuned today with special guest Mark Hillard, who plus overcrowding on the... It's a full hour of news, but first, over to... Every Monday, Tommy visits a location where...
Thanks, Fred. I'm here at the
Revolutionary, right. And
well, Fred, I'm sure you know. The owners of Galena have found... And there is more. A newly developed...
Farmers turned...
Well, Fred?
But is it?
Let's...
While Tommy walks up to the farm, let me remind you that we have more discussions...
No.
Find somebody who knows about all secrets.
Who?
Ask him the right question. Unlock our frequency. Find the truth.
Huh.
It's 7 o'clock on News 1.
Today, Foreign Minister Macmillan is scheduled to talk to other. She will have to develop an understanding about the status of 4 people were arrested. According to the police, the 4 men are part of a so-called piracy group dedicated to According to the police, the 4 men are part of a so-called piracy group dedicated to disrupting society. The police is now investigating their means of communication and facing new questions. If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency? The University of Amentos has been rewarded the prestigious Vice-Chancellor of the and with only a couple of days to go before
Dynamite on Saturday.
You'll have a midweek break from work then?
No?
If a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency?
Oh. Oh no. I'm already failing at this game. Yikes.
Find somebody who knows about ask him the right question.
It's NSB.
Well, I guess it's a... So, it's on Wednesday.
So,
Went to club.
no.
You?
With officials, the amount of traffic info,
So-
weather today. Thanks for later this morning. Do hidden radio frequencies. In the second part of our show, we'll discuss whether this is also stage today with Special Plus. It's a full but first, every
Thanks, Fred.
revolution.
Well, Fred, the owners of Galena have found a way to diminish these gases, and there is a...
While Tommy walks up to the farm, let me remind you that we have more.
Find somebody, ask him the right question.
Today, Foreign Minister Macmillan, she will have to develop an 4 people were arrested, according to the police. The police is now investigating if a secret group uses radio waves to share information. Can they hide their frequency? The University of Amentos has been rewarded the
So, Bob.
Again. Woohoo.
Why is it not doing anything?
traffic jams at the moment. Weather today will be mostly sunny, with some low clouds coming in from the south later this afternoon.
Thank you for sending us your comments. At this moment, our system is not working. Your message will not be saved. We are sorry for the inconvenience.
And if so, how do we unlock them? In the second part of our show, we'll discuss...
So...
Sungate toothbrushes. Say yes to routine.
Fresh FM.
We're even getting messages during commercials, Shell. That's just weird. Just for you listeners out there, Michelle was coughing like a mad woman during the commercials. I've got to be honest, Shell.
Don't worry, babe.
Should we find you some medicine?
Not you, obviously.
Nobody could replace...
Alleged. Anyway, back to the show. We have a world premiere today for...
Find somebody.
This isn't going very well.
All secrets. Ask him the right question.
I don't...
Unlock our frequency.
I don't... How?
Find the truth.
How?
It's Monday! Another...
Today, Foreign Minister, she will have to develop 4 people were arrested. According to the police, is now, if a secret group uses radio waves to share information, can they hide their frequency? The University of Amentos has been Vice-Chancellor of the University and, with only a couple of according to government traffic info, weather today. Thanks for later this morning. Later this morning, do hidden radio frequencies exist? And if so, how do we unlock them? In the second part of our show, we'll discuss whether this...
So no?
Later this morning, do hidden radio frequencies exist? And if so, how do we unlock them?
He knows about every secret there is, apparently.
Yeah, so we're voting on the implementation of the time loop at the end of this week, right?
Looks like we've got a proper question for our dear friend Anon.
Later this morning, do hidden radio frequencies exist? And if so, how do we unlock them?
Yes, this is what I'm talking about.
Okay,
now,
okay.
We're getting somewhere.
You're getting a bit overexcited.
But this is the real deal. Listen, there are empty frequencies in the airwaves, frequencies that seem unused.
Let me guess, they're not.
Exactly. Sources say that if you record one particular sound, you decode the entire frequency and reveal its true nature.
Isn't that magical?
It's not magic. The public encryption key is... It's not magic. The public encryption key is hidden behind the audio file.
And you officially lost me there.
Believe me or not, the last frequency I decoded was protected by the sound of broken glass. Believe me or not, the last frequency I decoded was protected by the sound of broken glass. I recorded it on my radio and voila.
Oh, the station managers are going to be so happy that we've just pushing our already flame.
Well,
Find somebody who knows about all secrets. Ask him the right question. Frequency. Find the truth.
Believe me or not, the last frequency I decoded was protected by the sound of broken glass.
Some work today, and it was an early day, so I got to be home earlier than I expected, which is nice. But I'm exhausted, man. Sometimes work is just a lot. You've been farming, huh? That sounds fun. No? Why is it not? Why? This thing is not.
Believe me or not, the last frequency I decoded was protected
Wait.
by the sound of
Wait.
broken glass.
I'm being dumb. Hold on. I got it. Okay. No, I got it. I'm just being stupid. I got it. I figured it out. There's multiple glass breaks.
Ask him
Stop. Oops. Missed it. There you go. Jeez.
If you're listening to this, it
Finally!
Congratulations. You have taken the first step in your awakening. You have connected. You are being lied to so much more than you know. The time loop is already in place.
The time loop is already in place?
We are already repeating ourselves.
Yeah, you are.
Those
That's
who
true.
Control the present, control the future.
Uh-huh.
Keep listening. Keep sharing. Reclaim time.
Okay. Floating flaming daggers? Nice. That sounds cool.
We've uncovered new information that needs to be shared. Information that is too important not to get out there. We're counting on you, our friends, to spread the information. We need your network. We need your power.
Uh-huh.
Here are the facts. Amal Macmillan, politician, pro-time loop activist, and violator of human rights, actually leads the group that activated the time loop. Amal Macmillan is the person who ordered to activate the time loop prematurely. She should be confronted and unmasked. She acted without democratic consent, and even though she will deny all this, we know this to be true. Spread the news and make sure it sticks beyond the time loop. Our own organization is still small. They've not yet reported on these conspiracies. If there are many of us, hear this fact and pass it on. Amal Macmillan, politician, pro-time loop activist, and shameless violator of human rights, leads the group that activated the time loop. We'll start small if needed. If the news stations won't listen, others will. And then they will spread the word. And then others will, until we can't be denied.
I'll remember that for the speech at your funeral. On time, yes. Everyone for platform assistance, please stand by. Whoever is on this same frequency, get off now. This is a train traffic control only. You are jeopardizing the safety of our passengers.
Something that isn't relevant.
If this time loop
story's true, as long as the stories are big and preferably
the propaganda. So send us any snippet of info you have.
There
and
you
we
go.
will discuss it open-mindedly. Promise.
Amal Macmillan, politician, pro-time loop activist, and shameless violator of human rights, leads the group that activated the time loop.
Wait, what? Are you hearing this, Jenny?
Sorry, I was distracted for a bit. That sounded... Never mind.
We said we would take all opinions on this subject seriously, so that is what we'll do. If this is true, it's big. Wow.
Are we being lied to by the government?
This is a scoop, Jenny. We need to investigate the shit out of this.
I know.
Students, friends, anarchists, here is a personal favorite for you to enjoy while we investigate.
Lady, I think you might need another number. Really, are you all right? I mean,
Oh no, they're all here. They keep repeating the same.
Of the day. All right, this is going to be a short rant. You know when you're in line to buy something and...
Our friends, to spread the information. We need your network.
Foreign politics should not influence...
Today, we're calling Rakeem...
Politician, pro-time loop activist, and shameless violator of...
Wait, what? Are you hearing this, Jenny?
Sorry.
Wow. Bob here, Rakeem. Bit shy, are ya? No need to be. Your story sure isn't.
Your story is one of the tallest tales we've ever heard.
Oh, add in a minute.
Meter has been set up and calibrated. By the way, we have listeners sending us messages about politicians. Sorry, but you heard Michelle. We don't talk politics here.
Scientist Charlie Thomas. Welcome, Professor. Just to let you all know, we appreciate everything you send us, but be aware that we can't broadcast stories or accusations that haven't been fact-checked. Back to the interview.
Thank you.
Professor Thomas, you've been...
8.8% on time. Yes, let's see them do better.
Now, use the student's reaction and pass it on. Pass it on, so that eventually the harsh truth will reach. Nobody will dare to answer the...
Okay, sure.
So, if you have any...
Taking his ego this close to breaking on contradiction. He's entitled to it all because of his chromosomes. So if he went wrong time, wrong place, wrong clothes.
This is an interesting song, but not what I was looking for.
Okay, have this radio amendment.
Amal Macmillan, politician.
Wait, what? Are you hearing this, Jenny?
Sorry, I was distracted for a bit.
We said we would take all opinions on this subject seriously, is what we'll do. If this is true, it's big. Wow.
Are we being lied to by the government? Are we being lied to by the government?
There you go.
This is a scoop, Ginny. We need to investigate the shit out of this.
And if you make the top 5, you get a top prize.
Charlie Thomas. Welcome, Professor. By the way, we're getting many messages. Please be aware that we can't broadcast anything that hasn't been fact-checked.
Just be very quiet out of sheer admiration.
Do it. You've taken the first step already. Now, pass it on.
Anyway, Sadie's specialty is answering questions about the government.
Are we being lied to by the government?
Sadie, this one's for you, darling. Buck once for yes, twice for no. I guess Sadie is still undecided. Meanwhile, let's ponder on the idea of lying for a bit. Remember I told you I picked Sadie? In fact, my canine, she brought her dog to work today. Wow, wasn't... Well, guess what? I lied. So, here's my statement. So, if you have any, please send them in. And Sadie...
You and me both.
Okay, might as well play some music.
Also, unless you have a clear statement about lying, we're not taking any other useless messages. On it.
Fresh FM.
Subjects experienced a very specific type of headache.
So if... What? Everyone here, anyone up for a drink after work today, yeah? Over? Whoever is on this same frequency, get off now. This is a train traffic control area. You are... Delta 5, please switch Mac.
It's a wonderful psychological experiment. Some denied our ideas. Some even got angry. But this NSB achieved to push himself directly to the bargaining stage. His speech on lies might just be a sparkle, but it could still be enough to trigger a fire.
What?
We will continue without... We will... So help us. You can make an impact. Use the ideas of NSB.
Okay.
Apparently, so in order to improve the... And that's where Sadie... I don't even know if she's really cool. She doesn't have a collar, so I guess she's a stray. Anyway, Sadie... So if you...
Am I on? Yeah, I think it's a disgrace. She must be terrified.
Studio lights.
You must think you're so funny.
Feminism is so overrated. And can I just remind... So, please help us raise the quality of this show and send us your questions! Somebody sent us a clip and... Yes, I totally agree. Anyway.
Yes?
Of the day.
Alright, this is gonna be a short rant. You know when you're in line to buy something and next time... Take your... I mean, it's not like you have anything. Thank you on behalf...
Are we being lied to by the government?
Sadie, this one's for you, darling. Sadie, this one's for you, darling. Buck once for yes, twice for no. I guess Sadie is still undecided. Meanwhile... let's ponder on the idea of lying for a bit. Remember I told you... In fact, my she brought her dog to work today. Well, guess what? I lied, and it was fun. So, here's my statement, and feel free to repeat it. There is nothing wrong with lying every now and again. Please welcome my new co-host,
So I got that.
Sadie.
Okay.
One of your teachers, right?
I don't want to tell the story.
Rakeem, what's happening, babe?
Meanwhile, a listener sent us this.
So, here's my statement, and feel free to repeat it. There is nothing wrong with lying every now and again.
Do you agree, Shell?
Well, let me tell you a story.
Bummer. You should have called me and...
You wish. So, my friend said she was having pulsating...
Sounds like some...
Exactly. I just didn't want to call bullshit and risk upsetting
ethics related, but our expert guest today is a physician. Back to them. Okay, I understand. What about possible...
Comes when we have enough people, we will show them. So help us. You spreading the news about the time loop is only the beginning. They will spread stories about us, say that we're criminals.
What?
We've uncovered new information that needs to be shared. Information that is too important not to get out there. We're counting on you, our friends, to spread the information. We need your
There's
network.
no sound.
We need your
Where's
power.
her sound?
Look at what we did. The elite won't be. You will have to put the truth. You have heard the voice. It's time to connect their info to the news. We will continue with our underground action. So help us. Before the loop, you can make an impact. You can change.
So, basically, the station management has been suggesting
to do it.
Together with our colleagues from the physics department.
Your report mentions brain tumors. Should we be worried?
Let me put it
Are you talking about
regarding the brain tumor, chances have been proven to be incredibly slim, even in a test environment.
So in real life, a brain tumor could be more likely.
You're twisting my words.
I'm not saying anything that is not in your report or...
No, but you are...
If this time loop could have a negative impact on our health, don't you agree that the public needs to know this before they vote?
I don't think it's something they should base their vote on. Our research is still very...
Chickening out, Rakeem?
No, of course not, man.
People are already sending us their own tall tales, but we want to hear...
Funny with a female dog. I thought you were a feminist. Asshole.
feminism is so overrated. I'm just pro-humans in general. Oh yeah, and dogs. Next! And can I just remind you all that Sadie's specialty is answering yes-no questions on the subject of the government. So please help us raise the quality of this show and send us your questions! By the way, somebody sent us some stuff about tumors. Sounds like a story for our conspiracy theorist. I'll be sure to ask him about it if he calls, but don't count on it. I think a producer gave me
of the day.
All right, this is going to be you know when you're in line to buy...
Campus radio.
What do I do with this message, Kaya? Just leave it for now. They'll resend it if it's important. Oh shit, we're on. What do I do with this message? Just leave. Oh shit, we're...
Amal McMillan.
Wait, what? We said we would take all opinions on this subject seriously.
If this time loop could have a negative impact on our health, don't you agree that the public needs to know this before they vote?
So that is what we'll do.
But I felt like shit.
Physician scientist Chuck.
Happen if we...
Or the loop resets again and
New co-host, Sadie. Sadie hasn't found her radio voice yet, but a bowl of water should do the trick. So, basically, the station management has been suggesting...
Are
we
you
should
ignoring
find
me?
Apparently. So, in order to improve the ratings, I would need a co-host. Preferably a woman, obviously. And that's where Sadie comes... I don't even know. She doesn't have a... Anyway, so if you have any, please send them in. And Sadie will bark once for yes and twice for no.
Am I on? Yeah, I think she must be... You must think you're...
Feminism is... And can I just remind you all that Sadie's specialty is answering
Why
yes
is it
no
not
questions
working?
on the subject of the
Why?
government. So please help us... By the way, somebody sent us some stuff... I'll be sure to ask him about it if he
Okay.
calls, but don't count.
Not helpful.
Of the day.
So...
The vote on Friday is positive. Minister Macmillan has promised to foreign politics should not... A printing factory in the south, used by the government to print voting ballots, went up in flames. 2 victims were killed, both of them. The weather today. And finally, you'll be happy to know that our list... Let me pause this interview just a moment. To our audience, keep sending us any remarks you might have. And in the studio, we have physician-scientist Charlie Thomas. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you.
Professor Thomas.
Time, yes. Let's see them do your best.
And feed them news they can work with. Latch onto their interests. And frame our truth. You're nearly there. New facts are coming to the surface. How many of them are waiting below ground? Spreading these new facts will reveal one last step. Can you see how once the truth is known, all of this, we will continue with, we will show them that we, so help us. You can make it. Spreading the news about the time loop, they will spread stories about us. Say that we're criminals.
Well.
We've uncovered new information that needs to be shared. We've uncovered new information that needs to be shared. Information that is too important not to get out there. We're counting on you, our friends, to spread the...
Next time?
Send us this reaction.
So, here's my statement, and feel free to repeat it. There is nothing wrong with lying every now and again.
Do you agree, Shell?
Well, let me tell you...
Went up in flames last night. 2 victims were killed, both of them employees of the factory. It's unclear whether the ballots for the upcoming time loop vote were affected.
Please stand by while we're resetting our call system.
Weather today. Cloudy with low temperatures in the south and a small chance of rain during the night.
Please stand by while...
People rallied, we will rise up.
So, here's my statement, and feel free to repeat it. There is nothing wrong with lying every now and again. Somebody sent us a clip, and I'm not sure how... Yes. Please welcome...
Looking in the mirror on his way out. Your space is his for the taking. His ego this close to breaking. On contradiction, no frustration. He's the saddest of clowns. He's entitled to it all. Being wrong time.
I'm stuck.
What's happening, babe?
It's not true. It's a lie. I'm sorry, Michelle.
Shit, man, you're too good for this world.
So what? You're bailing out?
I guess so.
Thanks for messing up our segment, bro.
No. We respect you. Thanks for being honest. Rakeem?
Sure. Can I hang up now?
Bye, Rakeem.
Also, unless you have a clear statement about lying, that was so unnecessary. I mean,
calm.
Who cares if the story's true, as long as the story's a big and prefer...
Sungate toothbrushes. See.
A listener sent us...
So, here's my statement.
Do you...
Well, let me tell you.
Went up in flames last night.
Go out with my friend.
Bummer.
You? So, my friend said she was having pulsating headaches because the time loop has already been implemented. And it's messing with her mind.
Sounds like something messed up her...
Exactly. I just didn't want...
By the government? This is a scoop, Ginny. We need to investigate the shit out of this.
I know.
Students, friends, anarchists.
Wrong with lying every now and again. Please welcome my new co-host, Sadie. Somebody sent us a clip.
You just need to do it. Connect with the journalists and feed them news they can work with. Latch onto their interests. And you're near. New facts are coming to the...
But what about this?
Talking about side effects?
Regarding the brain tumor, chances have been proven to be incredibly slim, even in a test environment.
Finally.
We've received an interesting message.
Finally.
So, my friend said she was having pulsating headaches because the time loop has already been implemented. And it's messing with her mind.
Pulsating headaches. This sounds very much like something you found in your research.
It does. But since the time loop hasn't been implemented yet, this is most likely something else.
To be honest, we've gotten some messages from listeners who seem adamant that the time loop has already been implemented.
And you have investigated this?
No, we've not discussed this until now because, obviously, we have a duty to stick to the facts and not spread uninvestigated rumours.
Obviously, and I certainly don't want to add fuel to stories like that.
But this individual with headache symptoms could be the missing link we're looking for.
I have to be honest, I am intrigued. My science heart is beating faster, so to say.
And my investigative journalism heart. If you're the person experiencing the headaches, please get in touch. I feel we have a moral duty to investigate this. Also, Minister Amal Macmillan is in the studio tomorrow. I'll personally see to it that we discuss these details with her. I won't rest until we get to the bottom of this. That's my promise to you as a journalist.
Hey?
This sound was designed by us to help uncover the truth. Behind this sound lies a piece of code with the power of stabilizing an unsteady frequency. We believe it will be you know how to distribute information. You can also cancel the stabilizer. The frequency will go back.
You've also been on News One, right?
Weekend!
And vote yes at the end of the week.
Did you hear that, Martin? Let us change the frequency.
If you've used the stabilizer at the wrong moment, we'll keep on fighting.
When the time loop resets, citizens do... we're not...
You've had quite a busy week so far.
Got it.
I'm sorry to interrupt the interview, but we've received a recording from a listener that we need to broadcast.
When the time loop resets, citizens do... will not notice. Their memory resets, but some citizens are immune to this.
What is your reaction, Mrs. Macmillan?
No comment.
More and more details are being uncovered about the implications of the time loop, and you keep quiet. I think it might be safe to say that the government is becoming less and less trustworthy by the minute. Thank you, listeners, for valuing this station and our journalistic work. We will not let you down. Thank you for trusting us with this information. We will investigate and we will find the truth.
Okay.
What's happening? If anybody is listening, our broadcasting room is currently being invaded. And a police team has breached the door. And hey, open that door! I will keep the lines open as long as I can. We will never stop.
Hands on your head.
Our citizens' rights are under threat.
The head you will.
Jenny, if you hear this, Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter.
The legal and psychiatric category of.
Wait. This is some weird shit. Listen.
Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter!
Dad? Where? Who?
We're getting multiple versions of this message sent to us at the moment. Apparently it's that underground group. They got arrested. Wait, did you just say Dad?
Where did I... Here.
Jenny?
He gave me this for if something happened to him.
What?
It's names.
Like the list I got? Those names?
This is a list of all the other... This is a list of all the other known RMB1. People who aren't reset by the time loop. If anything happens to me, please distribute their names so these people can be protected before the police gets to them too. We need to broadcast this.
Girl, you change fast. Just a minute ago, you were dead against revealing my list.
I still am. We just need this list.
So basically, we're disagreeing about either nailing... Okay, you know what? Let them come to us. For any...
What?
If we're in...
Ground group convenes.
And...
This is a list of all the other known RMB1. People who aren't reset by the time loop.
The police is at the scene. Is that correct?
Thank you for your message. Due to the current live reporter connection, we are... Please resend your...
Loop. Does this... We've heard about arrest.
It appears so.
We'll follow this. Thank you for now, Tommy.
I'll get back to you if there's news.
That was Tommy Begay live.
Thank you for your message. Please
step the line with Minister Macmillan. You, the public, still trusted me, and I'm humbled by that. By the way, listeners, I do, if they are of immediate... You know, years ago, becoming a journalist was, well, a dream come true for me. By the way, listeners, if they are of... But I have to be honest, while I climb the rank...
Track 12B clear. Over.
Thank you for reaching Talk Radio.
An idiot?
Oh, you all rude. I'll get...
100 enemies surrounding you? That's crazy. What the heck, dude?
Wait. This is some weird shit. Listen.
Jenny, if you hear this...
Are we just doing one show over and over again? Oh, and we keep receiving clips from... I mean, our listeners...
Yeah, but I mean...
We've done...
So we're...
But... How...
It? You know
what do you...
Whenever we play a song, the government does... See, they reset.
Well...
What are we playing?
One...
Beforehand. I unlearned what it was to be a real journalist, I guess. By the way, listeners, if they are, but not anymore. That listener, send... I need to... I'm humble. If you... We're now going to return to...
I'm stuck.
We have contact. Entering now.
This is the police.
And hands on...
You are under arrest.
On mic. We will never stop. Hands on your... Our citizens' rights are under threat. We will not stand... Our citizens' rights are under threat. We will not stand down.
The hell you...
Jenny, if...
Where is...
It is. Oh, and thank you for your input.
Against revealing my list.
I still am.
Well,
Even though I overstepped the line with Minister Macmillan, you, the public, still trusted me, and I'm humbled by that. By the way, listeners, I do appreciate very much that you keep sending. If they are of, years ago.
Loop. Let's see who's listening and what they'll do. I'll do it. You're in no state to do. Oh, come here, girl. Wait.
Jenny!
We're getting. Wait, did you. Wait.
Our citizens' rights are
Girl, I promise we will. Jenny?
He gave me this for if something happened.
What? Like the list I got?
This is a list of all the other known RMB1 people who aren't reset by the time loop. If anything happens to me, please distribute their names so these people can be protected before the police gets to them too.
Girl, you changed.
I still am. We just need this.
Climbed the ranks and eventually landed this job, I got disappointed. By the way, listeners, I do appreciate very much that you keep. If they are, I hardly ever got to investigate.
So.
Burning daggers, huh? Nice.
We're in a time. Which parts?
You hear this? Open the letter!
Dad! Plain old-fashioned complaining today. Who's there?
Thank you for reaching Talk.
So first.
I don't mind that you're
Correct.
You keep saying that conspiracy theorists must be institutions. Haven't you?
Because.
Well.
But not.
Hey. I just wanted to update.
You know, I have to admit that your theory.
Guess what? Our daily sunrise, in their attempt to control everything.
Sorry, friend. Oh, why does it always need? Next caller, please.
Thank you for reaching.
I mean. Oh, you all rude. So, we're ready for more calls. And I've decided no dogs, no conspiracies, no tomorrow's the time loop vote. What should I do?
Thank you for reaching Talk.
Lillian here.
Well, that's a fair.
Useless.
I will keep the lines open as long as I can. Everybody needs to hear what's happening. I don't know what's going on. We will never stop. No.
often you reset us. Hands on your head.
Our citizens' rights are under threat.
We will not stand down. The hell, Jenny, if you hear this, open the letter.
Where is that book? Suspect down. I repeat, situation and on its way.
Terrain comm seems to be compromised. Switching to other. Terrain comm seems to be compromised. Switching to other frequency.
Roger.
If anything happens to me.
Track 12B. Coming on.
We have terrain comm seems to be compromised. Switching to other frequency. Entering now.
This is the police.
And have.
You are up.
We will never stop. Our citizens.
The hell you will.
Jenny.
Where is. Suspect down. Situation and on its way.
Terrain comm seems.
Roger.
Question I wanted to ask had to be approved beforehand. By the way, listeners, if they are, but not anymore. I need to be fair.
I think our Jenny, this is a discussion between the two of us. Sorry, people. Wait.
Jenny, if...
We're getting...
The Raycom seems to be compromised. Switching to other frequency.
Apparently it's that underground group. Wait, did...
He gave me this for...
The same as being mentally ill.
Because...
Here, Bish.
Wait.
On its way. Over.
The Raycom's...
Roger. Track 12B. Coming on time. This is the...
And hands...
You are under arrest for taking...
Hey! On my count. We will never stop. Hands on our citizens.
The hell!
Jenny, if...
Where is... Suspect down. Suspect down. I repeat, suspect down. Situation...
I just wanted to update you.
Okay, you know what? Let them come to us.
Kaya, wait. Somebody sent us some new evidence.
Finally.
Suspect down.
Oh, not what I expect.
It's fine. For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people. For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people who are involved in the time loop scandal.
For anyone who is interested, I have a list of people.
Let's see who's listening.
I'll do it.
You're in no state.
Tad.
I'm humbled, and I solemnly swear that I will keep on serving you, the listener.
For
Aha.
anyone
Okay.
who is interested, I have a list of people who are involved in the time loop scandal.
What is this? Was this sent to us? Campus Radio? Can we contact them to verify whether this list is genuine? Let's do it. I'll take personal responsibility for it. But we can't say no.
Students, friends, rise up. Resist. We are, as you all know, things fizzled out fast after News 1. The government rounded up some people, blamed them.
Bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit. We already had them in our sights. Our intelligence agencies were already on the target.
Guess what?
We're not voting. Friends, students, this vote is fake. This vote is fake. We've been lied to and you know it. There is no vote. There is only the future that they designed for us.
The future in which we have no...
So here, 1, we need to... 2, if we want to... 3,
we want to occupy them for...
Tell me, are her headaches gone?
Blew up several polling stations today.
Several polling stations?
Thank you for reaching out to News 1.
Of any terror.
But...
They see any government.
Mrs.
I'm...
So, are you voting today?
I'm not sure yet.
All right, listen up. There are lots of callers, so make it worthwhile, okay? I'm not going to ask you twice. Not sure? Usually you're so sure of everything.
Oh, I don't have all of the answers.
Well, you...
The rant of the day.
This vote is fake. We've been lied to and you know it. There is no vote. There is only the future that they designed for us.
And I won't let you into... Well, it's not as if you can vote against the vote today. Am I doing this? Voting. It's shit. You're lulled into a false...
Bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit.
What Michelle meant to say was, good morning, everyone. It's your favorite station with your favorite hosts. It's the end of the week, so let's start the party early.
Thanks, Bob. Of course, it's an extra exciting day as everybody's getting ready to vote.
We appreciate all your messages. Keep sending us to celebrate this. We've been getting all your suggestions.
Thank you for having me.
We are proud to have you here.
Indeed.
And what
I mean is that
several polling stations.
Thank you for reaching us
of any terrorist group.
Well, then you realize nobody loves you.
If I do, whoops.
Don here.
Wow.
There are two. Although I'm sorry it has to be yours.
I don't.
Wow, you.
Yeah, thanks.
Students, friends, rise up. As you all know, the government rounded up some people, blamed them for a temporary time loop.
Bullshit.
Of course it's we already had them in our...
Guess what?
We're not... Friends, this vote is fake.
The future in which we have no idea if we're being messed with. Because we can't remember.
So here's what we... 1. We need to occupy the polling station.
Who's broke? I immediately...
I remember.
She's like really sure now that the head... So...
And
I actually forgot to ask, but they must be. I mean, they only activated that loop for a short while.
We appreciate all. Keep sending.
But anyway...
Out there.
But we need to act as well.
Speaking of lying, I thought... But as soon as the word terror... This is our future... Student, rise up. As you all know, the government rounded up some people.
Bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit. We already had them in our sights. Our intelligence agencies were already on the target. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, and by the way, vote yes.
Guess what?
We're not voting. Friends, students, this vote is fake. We've been lied to and you know it. There is
the future in which we have no idea if we're being messed with because we can't remember.
So here's what we're doing. 1, 2. If we want to 3. We need food.
We want to
For those of you that are wondering what happened to the list that
we believe in the R&B ones.
If we really are in a time loop now,
but we need to act.
Speaking of lying, I thought people had rights. But as soon as the word
in the news, no more trying to understand, no toxic conspiracy theories or lying politicians. I don't need that in my life.
We appreciate all you keep saying. Wow.
You were the one saying this.
I agree.
Let's get back to the fun then, babe. It's...
This is News 1, and here are the headlines with Fred Peterson.
Today, an alleged list of people who conspired to activate the time loop early.
Thank you for reaching out to...
In connection to this early loop activation, a spokesperson for the government, according to the polling stations of long lines have already... Stay tuned for live react. Thank you all for... As we said, we'll be switching over to detective...
Thank you.
We are proud to...
Indeed. Thanks to the Police Intelligence Force,
And what do you...
What I mean is that we now know for sure that this group was planning to blow up several polling stations today.
Several...
We found evidence of...
And what... But...
They are anarchists who they see any government as a threat. That's why...
I don't know.
Wow, you don't...
Yeah, thanks. Next! All right, listen up.
Anon here.
Oh, hi, Anon.
Right.
But I do...
I'm
not sure.
Oh, I don't have all of the answers.
Well, you...
What I mean is that we now know for sure that this group was planning to blow up several polling stations today.
Students, thanks for your messages. We're trying to rise up. As you all know, things fizzled out fast.
Michelle.
Good.
What, Michelle?
It's thanks, Bob.
Formed in front of some of the more central. Stay tuned for. Thank you all for joining us on this. As we said, we'll be switching over to.
I don't know what I'm
First,
doing.
we have
I don't
Detective
know what
Chiré
I'm
in studio.
doing. Help.
Detective Chiré, welcome to the program.
Baby tonight when you're all alone and you.
If I do, whoops.
Don here.
Wow.
Although I'm sorry it has to be yours, I mean, I know a lot of other people. I'd rather have them keep their mouth shut. Am I right?
I don't know.
Wow, you don't.
Yeah. All right, listen up.
Anon.
Oh, hi, Anon. Listen, I'm not going
Up. This is our future we're talking about. Not. This is our future we're talking about. Not theirs. So let's reclaim our future. Reclaim time.
One, two.
To one of the polling booths. The polling personnel is not sure what to do.
Thank you.
Today, an alleged list of people who conspired to activate the time loop early. Police teams have visited Minister Macmillan, who had been mentioned in connection to this early loop activation, has been cleared from any involvement.
Thank you for reaching out.
Has confirmed, according to the official polling stations have opened, long lines have. Stay tuned. Thank you all for. As we said, we'll be
Thank you.
We are proud to have you here after the hero.
Indeed. Thanks to.
And what do you?
What I mean is that
Several.
we found evidence of plans for at least that. We found evidence of plans for at least 38 stations, perhaps even more.
And what was the
The same.
But what is?
They are anarchists who strongly believe they see any government as a threat. That's why they also.
Mrs. Macmillan is.
You trying, man. Respect.
He goes out the window. That's messed up. This is our future we're talking. This is our future we're talking about, not theirs. So let's reclaim our future. Reclaim time.
I agree.
Who is at one of the polling stations. Tommy?
Thank you for reaching out to News One. Our lines are very.
Time for Guess the Sounds.
We appreciate all your. Oh, keep sending us whatever's on your mind, though. I mean.
The rant of the day.
And I won't let. Well, it's not as if you. Am I doing this? Voting. It's shit. You think you live in a democracy, but you don't. You're lulled into a. But it's all fake. All of it. But it's all fake. All of it. You think you make an informed choice, but you don't. Because you listen to the people you agree with, and every time they want you to vote, you agree even more. Dream on. That's it. I'm out. So, call me. NSB.
Hi, Ennis.
That this group was planning to blow up several polling stations today.
Thank you for reaching
these attacks.
I sort of tried to understand what was happening, but the more I heard about it, the more scared I got.
We appreciate. Oh, keep sending.
Like, once you really start reading.
Ew.
So, no more reading the news.
Wow.
You were the one saying this show.
Thanks for your messages. We're trying to process everything as fast as we can, but it might take a while. Students, friends, rise up. As you all know, the government rounded up some people, blamed them for a temporary time loop leak, said sorry, and that was it.
Bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit. Of course it's bullshit. Do they really think we're falling for their little performance? We already had them in our sights.
Your own worldview. And every time they want you to vote again, You do the nodding and the scorning again, and I won't let you. Well, it's not as if you can.
Our own reporter, Tommy Begay, who will be travelling between polling stations today.
Thank you for reaching out to News.
First, we have Detective Chirate.
Apparently, there's been some arrests already, so we can sleep safely tonight. We appreciate. Oh, keep sending.
When the news broke, I immediately called.
I remember.
She's like really sure now that the headaches were because they. She's like really sure now that the headaches were because they tried to turn on the time loop. So.
And tell me.
I actually forgot to ask, but they must. But anyway.
RMB's out there. But we need to act as well. We're done with the lies.
Thanks for your mess. Speaking of lying, we still don't know what happened to Jenny's dad. I thought people, but as soon as the word terrorism is used, all democracy goes out the window. That's messed up. This is our future we're talking.
You're really trying.
Tommy?
Yes, Fred, I am. And there has just been some commotion.
Thank you for reaching out to...
Is not sure...
Is there any violence involved?
This is News 1, and here are the headlines with Fred Peterson.
1. We need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains.
Today, an alleged list of people who conspire to...
Today is the day. Rise. As you all, the government rounded up. Push. Of course, we already... We're not... Fred, this vote is fake.
The future in...
So, 1. We need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2. If we want to...
Headaches?
I remember.
Indeed. Thanks to the Police Intelligence Force, we have been able to locate and apprehend them just in time.
And what do you mean?
What I mean is that we now know for sure that this group was planning to blow up several polling stations today.
Several polling?
We found
And what?
The same.
But...
They see any government.
Mrs. Macmillan has been placed in a safe house, right? Of course, I understand. And...
1. We need...
Well. It seems like we need to occupy the polling stations. That would suggest this group has access.
Rant of the day.
Student, right? As you all, the government rounded. Push. Of course, we already... We're not... Fred, this vote...
The future.
So, 1. We need... 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you. 3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations.
So, she'll be voting.
Still terrorist groups active. We need to occupy the polling stations. That sounds like a clear threat. The only way this could be done is with violence. That would suggest this group... We have heard that the This is breaking news.
2. If we want to...
I don't think this message is meant for us. Stop the vote, though. Polling station long lines have already formed in front of some of the more...
This game is actually kind of hard.
I'm...
Out the window. This is our...
Doing good. How about you?
Student, rise up. As you... The government round... Push. Of course, we're... This...
The future...
So, 1, 2, 3. 3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas.
Glad to hear you're doing well.
What hit them?
We want to occupy them for as long as we can, so...
For those of you that are wondering what happened to the list that Jenny's dad sent us,
we believe in the RMB ones.
If we really are in a time loop now...
Kaya.
News 1, really? How did they dare call... Listen, I need you to keep spreading our mission.
But we need to...
Speaking of lies, I thought people... But as soon as the word terrorism is...
Agree.
Let's
Matrix
get back
4?
to the fun then, babe.
Did I watch Matrix 4?
The same purpose of
Meant
any
to watch it.
terrorist group, to cause havoc.
But what is their cause? Their world view?
They are anarchists who strongly believe in self-regulation.
Did you like the movie?
This is News 1, and here are the headlines with Fred Peterson.
Today, an alleged list of people who conspired to activate the time loop early. Police teams have visited Minister Macmillan, a spokesperson for the government. According to the official
3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit them.
press release, public
3.
Thanks for sending. We appreciate the fact that if you want to talk.
3. We need food.
Apparently, there's
You
been some
strongly
arrests
believe in
already,
self-regulation.
we can
Don't we all, honestly?
2. If we want 3.
We want to occupy them for as long.
For those of you that are wondering what
We believe in the RMB ones.
if we really are in a time loop now, they might be able to break through. We're rooting for them. A shout out to all of the RMBs out there.
Kaya, look at
News 1. How did they dare? Listen, I need you to keep spreading our mission.
Man, respect.
Yeah, thanks. Next! All right, listen up. There are lots of...
Anon here.
Oh, hi,
Right, and you don't do opinions.
All right, listen up. But I do...
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
This is News 1, and here are the headlines with Fred Peterson.
Today, an alleged list of people who conspired
So
to
this
activate
game,
the time loop early has caused a lot of commotion
is
after its existence was
interesting game.
revealed on our show.
Thank you for reaching
The
out to
idea
News
is
1.
that
Our
you
lines
are
very
operating a
busy,
radio
but we will give
and you can
priority to
record
any message
messages
that is of
and
direct
send
relevance.
messages.
In connection to this
The
early
current
loop
plot
activation
is that
has
there
been
is
cleared
a
from any involvement.
time loop
A spokesperson
happening,
for the government has
and
confirmed that
the
time loop
government
was
is
indeed
hiding
activated
secrets about the
prematurely,
time loop.
but that the experiment only
There's
lasted
supposed to be a
couple of
vote
seconds.
on the time loop,
According to the official press
and
release, public
it's
health and
obviously not a
safety
real vote.
has never been put at risk.
Because, you know,
Polling
bad
stations
government
have
is
opened
bad,
an hour ago
that kind of thing.
For today's vote on the time loop.
And I
Long
guess
lines have
you're
already
helping out
formed
the
in front of
resistance
some of the more central
with
polling
your
locations.
radio recordings.
Stay tuned for live
Which is pretty
reactions
cool.
and exit
So
polls
the idea
from
here
our
is that
own
I have to
reporter,
figure out what
Tommy
clip
Begay,
to
who
record
will be travelling
and then who
between
to send
polling
it to.
stations today.
But in this case, I'm a little bit stuck. So I had to look at the
Thank
hints,
you all for
and the
joining
hints are
us
not
on this eventful.
1. We
the
need to
hints
occupy
are
the
not
polling
super
stations.
helpful.
Well. We need to occupy. That would suggest this group has access to weapons, and that would mean
So there's different radio stations too, which is pretty cool. There's a news station, a pop music station, a campus radio, and then there's some like miscellaneous. Oh, there's a talk show, and there's like some miscellaneous frequencies that are out there. They're like mystery frequencies. One of them used to be the Resistance's like secret broadcasting station, but the person who's running it got shot and is dead. So that's a thing. It's really interesting. It's a nice mechanic. I do like it. The game's not very long though. Apparently it's about an hour-ish, which sounds about right because I feel like I'm mostly done. So the hints wise,
We need to occupy the polling stations.
not really helpful.
Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need
because I keep trying to
materials.
feed
Got
stuff
things
to
like
the
ropes,
news
locks,
station,
chains, tents.
but the
We
news
wanna hear
station
from
isn't
you.
listening to me.
3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The
So I
personnel won't know what
wonder
hit them.
if I need to record the Occupy part and then send it to the talk show host. Because the talk show host has a section with a conspiracy theorist. Maybe. Let's try that.
Allies of the terrorist
see.
group that was.
And tell me, are her headaches?
Food brought to us will help.
We believe if we really are in Kaya, new. How do they dare? Listen, I need you to keep spreading.
But we need to act as well.
Speaking of love, I thought but as soon as the word terrorism is used, this is our future.
Yeah, re-roll it, re-roll it. Let's go.
Students, rise up. Resist. As you all know, the government round
bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit. We already had them in our.
Guess what?
We're not voting. Friends, this vote is fake.
The future in which we have.
So here's one. We need to occupy the polling stations. Barricade them. Stop the vote. If nobody votes, nobody wins. 2. If we want to
Yes, my man. So you're not giving your opinion on anything?
Nope.
1. We need to
barricade stuff? What's all this about? Activism? No thanks. Been there, done that. No, thank you. Sounds more like a news item anyway. Use your imagination.
So I can just call you... Wow, hardcore. I bet you're...
That wasn't very helpful, huh? Static.
The same purpose of any terrorist group.
But
they are anarchists who strongly believe in self-regulation.
I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm doing.
This is News 1, and here are the headlines with Fred Peterson.
You're not good.
What, Michelle?
Thanks, Bob.
To celebrate this, we've been getting all...
I was...
Apparently, there's been some arrests already, so we can sleep.
When the news broke...
I remember.
She's like really sure now that the headaches were because... She's like really sure now that the headaches were because they tried to turn on the time loop. So...
The personnel won't know what hit them.
We want to occupy them for as long as we can, so any food brought to us will help.
I think decision-making games are always really difficult. Just because you can't, you have to write so much, you know?
Spread our plans. For those of you that are wondering what happened, to the list that Jenny's dad sent us,
Well, that's also why I like choose your own adventure kind of stuff, or visual novels and that kind of thing.
Once you really start...
It's good
to
stuff.
have you here after the heroic arrest of the alleged terrorist group yesterday morning.
Thank you for reaching out.
What do you mean when you say...
What I mean is that we now...
wondering what happened to the list that Jenny's dad sent us?
I don't know, man.
We've burnt it.
Know for sure that this group was
I'm gonna
planning
check
to blow up several polling stations.
The guide, because I'm stuck. Hold on. I did this. Oh, okay. I understand what's going on now.
Today.
Several polling...
Why aren't you agreeing with me?
I agree. We're done with the lies.
But as soon... This is our future we're talking
Okay,
about.
you have to spread each thing. But I wouldn't necessarily know to do that.
Student,
That's
rise,
wild.
As you all know, the government...
Bullshit.
Of course, we already... We're not... This vote...
The future...
So, 1, 2. If we want to stop the vote, we need materials. Got things like ropes, locks, chains, tents. We want to hear from you. 3.
You an obnoxious has...
Weapons.
Against. For sure.
And tell me, are her headaches gone now?
2. If we want to stop...
I'm done with it.
Not the best...
I don't don't care. No more. I just want, just play.
Okay.
Michelle cry again.
Sorry, but I missed the joke.
Someone sent her a call to Fresh FM's DJ, and she was.
I thought, but as soon as the word terrorism is used, all students, rise up as you. The government
bullshit.
Of course, we already had them in our sights. Or guess what? We're not. This book.
The few.
So, 1, 2, 3. 3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit.
Oh, crazy.
We want to occupy them for.
I bet you're crying like a baby tonight when you're all alone and you realize nobody loves you.
3. We need food. Let's fill those polling stations with pizzas. The personnel won't know what hit them.
Now this I like. Let's prank that vote. So, what are we doing? Sending pizzas to polling stations to throw in their faces? Love it. I needed this to lighten up the day. Hell, we all needed it. I'm going all in. Now, let's order pizzas. What's the address of the biggest polling station? Let's see. I'll just order 100? No, 1,000. Who cares? We can only vote once. And, obviously, it has to be pineapple pizza. Imagine throwing those wet slices of fruit in their faces. Okay, so I'm going for the polling place at the train station. Yes, I reckon it'll take about 30 minutes for the first pizzas to arrive, so... Get to the train station and be ready to throw some pizza. I'll be going there directly after the show. This day's turning out quite nicely.
Good evening. This is your Minister, Amal McMillan, speaking to you live. On behalf of the entire government, I would like to thank you, the people, for your continued support for the time loop. The outcome of the vote has been crucial for us to know that we are indeed on the right track. From a personal point of view, I cannot wait to see our nature blossom again. Soon there will be plants and trees again in abundance, thriving in our beloved, beautiful country. However, the government does acknowledge that there are people who are aware of the process of the time loop and might not feel at home in this loop. This is why a specific scheme has been set up for these people, the RMB1 or Remembrance, as they are known. In this scheme, they will be extracted from the loop. Although we will be sad to see people leave our growing economy, we support free choice and respect any remembrant who chooses to leave. We do want to emphasize, however, that this extraction is permanent and cannot be reversed. To all remembrance, we say, if you want to leave the loop, you will have to make yourself known to us. If you are a remembrant but wish to remain in the loop, you need to let us know as well. For safety reasons, the government needs to have all remembrance choices registered. Please send your choice to this station. Our recently installed technology will be able to validate your identity and location, and any extraction will take effect immediately. I repeat, extraction will take effect immediately.
Dude, they're gonna freaking
Please remember this if you want to say
auto-kill
goodbye
the
to your
people
friends
who
and loved
remember
ones
things?
first. If you have done so and are ready, please state your choice through uploading a leave message to this channel. Do not forget to let us know as well if you want to stay. We value your choices deeply and strive to register every individual choice thoroughly. To conclude my message, I wish...
Whatever he did, he always had the... I am proud...
About radio, listeners. Here's a...
Let me go. Let me go.
Yeah, I'm out of here, dude.
Let me go. Let me go.
Your Minister, Amal McMillan, speaking to you live.
Goodbye.
On behalf of the entire government, I would like to thank you, the people, for your continued support for the time loop.
Thank you for your choice, Remembrant. You have chosen to go.
Goodbye.
Extraction will take place in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deaded. Obviously. Deaded. Oh no, water. I don't have anything right now. Ah, it's over. That was the game. So that was alt frequencies. Um, it was good. I liked it. Um, I do like that you could choose the different chapters, which is nice. Overall, I think that the game is it does a lot of tell as opposed to show, but that's okay. Like it's oh, hold on. Thanks for letting me know, Waffle. Hold on. Uh, it's because of I think it's my delay. I have to fix it because I'm also monitoring the speech. Anyway, it's not normally like this. So the game is pretty interesting. Story-wise, mid. Let's be real. I've read better. But I think it's alright. It's alright. Oh, and I'm broken. Oh no. Hello? Oh no. It's broken. Hilarious. Look at me, look at me. I'm derped out. It's very funny. Look, look, look. I'm just very broken. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me attempt to fix this. If at all possible. I look comfy? Is it because I look asleep? I look like I'm yammering while being asleep. It's kind of funny. Oh, no, there's something wrong with my camera. Okay, let's turn it off. And turn it back on.